Welcome back, Wax Addicts, and welcome to the Wax Slayer. My name's April. So today I have my weekly empties basket, and you guys, I got through quite a bit of wax. I am so proud of myself. I've really been trying to make an effort of using up some of my older wax and just kind of revisiting some scents that I'm not super sure about, scents that I have in my club that I want to know if I want to keep in it. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive on in. This is again for the whole entire week. Okay, let's start off with the non-wax items first, and I honestly don't have very many non-wax items. I did manage to get through an entire super jumbo Target bag of cotton balls. There's like, what, 140 cotton balls in here, quite a bit. And then I also got through this amount of cotton balls from the second bag. So you can see there's quite a bit of wax that I was able to warm through. I did manage to get through one of my Scentsy bricks, and this is baked apple pie. Scent notes are flaky crust, apples, and spices. And I think I had about 4 of the large cubes left in this one. And it's a funny story because I honestly thought that this was sugar cookie. When I pulled it out of my wax refrigerator wine fridge, I thought this was baked apple pie, or I'm sorry, sugar cookie, because it kind of looks like it. So when I put it in my warmers, I was like, oh my gosh, this smells totally different than what I was expecting. Yeah, it was baked apple pie. Anyways, to me, baked apple pie is a definite spicy, cinnamon forward apple scent. Yes. There is pie crust in the notes, but I really don't pick that up on warm. Mostly what I'm getting is that cinnamon sugared apples that are cooked down, and that's baked apple pie. It's okay. It's not a favorite and probably not something I need to repurchase. I think there are lots of other apple scents that I prefer over that. And next is a Jammin Jubilee, and this was the scent of the month for June of 2024, and it's red berry compote, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup. Now, I really do enjoy this scent. It's a good one. It's a really good performer, and it's a very fresh berry scent. It's like you have fresh berries and they're on the stove and you're kind of making jam. It's kind of like a syrupy, jammy kind of a scent. Very berry forward, and I do enjoy it. I just don't know if I love it enough to club it. So that's kind of my dilemma right now. I'm contemplating if I'm going to take a chance and maybe Scentsy will bring this back next year in the spring summer catalog, or do I club it? I don't know. If you have formed this one, what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna club it? Do you love it? Or is it a take it or leave it scent for you? So that one, I'm still on the fence about what I'm gonna do with it. Next up is All You Need Is Love. And this is one that I picked up in a Scentsy flash sale. So this was first available in the summer and spring of 2018 in the catalog, and it's coconut sugar, creamy vanilla, and Bing cherry. And this was really pretty, you guys. It's definitely a creamy coconut scent, and then you do get that Bing cherry, and it's a really nice cherry. It's not medicinal at all. It's not cough syrupy. It's a nice, fresh, ripe, juicy cherry. And then the creamy vanilla is in there, just kind of blend things all together. Overall, a really, really nice scent. This was my first experience with it. And I think I have about 5 more left in my stash because I think I picked up 6 when it was available in the flash sale. Great scent. Would definitely be a repurchase if I ever run out of my current bars. Okay, next up is Coconut Pumpkin Pie. So this was a Bring Back My Bar in January of 2023, and it's pumpkin puree, grated nutmeg, maple sugar, and coconut shavings. And again, this scent is just okay to me. Yeah, I don't know. I love coconut scents, but this one was just kind of lacking. I was hoping it would be more of a toasted coconut, kind of like what's in Lemon Coconut Chiffon. That's a toasted coconut. This one is just like straight raw coconut shavings. It's okay. The toasted coconut would have been better with this scent. You know, not a repurchase for me. I might have one more bar in my stash, but yeah, it was okay. Definitely not a love, and definitely not club worthy. Okay, you guys. This is Custard Apple. And I did manage to get through 2 of these because you guys, I have an insane stash of this. So this was in, I think it was called the Bake That bundle, which was in a Scentsy flash sale. And it had several bars in the bundle. It had like brownie batter, it had custard apple, it had huckleberry apple pie, lemon coconut chiffon, and sweet plum pastry. Well, I wanted the sweet plum pastry and the lemon coconut chiffon. So I bought like 35 bundles. So I have a hell of a lot of these left. And okay, let's just talk about the scent. So it's pineapple, sugarcane, mango, and custard apple. Now I will say this is a very strong scent and I do like it. Yes, it is very tropical. My only problem with this scent is that it is definitely something that I only want to warm when it's really hot outside in the, you know, dead of summer. So how often am I going to warm it during the summer? You know, like I have so much wax that I want to warm. So that's my only issue with this scent. I like it. It's great and it's a great performer, but you know, it's not something I'm going to want to warm in the fall or the winter or, you know, maybe even the spring. So I have a lot of these left. I did really enjoy it. I had it mixed with some Vendor wax and it did great, but I just have a lot of that left. And I feel like the window for warming that scent is super specific. So that's my only, you know, issue with that scent. Okay, next up is one that I really enjoyed, and that's Sun Ripened Berry. So this was a former scent of the month in January of 2022, and it's raspberries, orange sorbet, and strawberry sugar. I love this one, you guys. Oh, this is so good. I almost think I might like this more than, what was it? The other one, the Berries Jubilee, was that what it's called? I don't know. This one is just a bit brighter. I think that orange sorbet just really helps it out. It's a fun, fruity, very vibrant, juicy scent. I think I have several in my stash because this was available again in a flash sale, and I did do a little stock up. Really enjoyed this one. Again, more of a spring summer kind of a scent, but we're at the I mean, it's still freaking over 100 degrees here, so it was nice. I warmed that and I really enjoyed it. Okay, next up is an absolute love of mine, and that is Crumb Top. So this was from Bring Back My Bar in January of 2023, and it's creamy butter, rich brown sugar, and hearty oats. This scent is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. This is like one of my favorite bakery scents. First of all, it's very versatile. You can warm it on its own and it's fan-freaking-tastic. You can mix it with other scents to kind of bakeify something. Oh, it's so good. I definitely get that creamy butter and the toasted oats. It's just so good. I love this one in my Scentsy club. I only get one, you know, in my club, and I kind of wish I could bump that up to 2 because this is just so good. Love this one. Would love to see it come back. I would actually add another bar to my club if it ever did. Okay, this one is Bonfire Beach. So this is toasted marshmallow, white flint, sandalwood, salty sea air, and ocean spray. I love this bar, you guys. Oh my gosh, it is so good. This just reminds me of the end of summer when it's still hot outside, but you're going to the beach and you have a bonfire, you know, at night, and you have toasted marshmallows in the air. You have that campfire smoke, but it's a sweet campfire smoke. And you have the salty sea air, just, you know, a breeze wafting through your campfire. It's beautiful. I love it. So good. Honestly, feel like this should be in the Scentsy catalog year round, but I do club it at the end of every season because this would be a major Scentsy heartbreak for me, and I love it. Also got through a Mandarin Zest. So this was from the Easter of 2023 collection, and it's sweet mandarin, watery pear, and a hint of vanilla. So I wanted to revisit this scent just because I didn't really remember ever warming it. And yeah, it's nice on cold. You do get like a zesty mandarin note, but there's also, I feel like there's lemon in this too because there's a little tiny bit of tartness. Watery pear and a hint of vanilla. Yeah, I suppose it's there. There's some sweetness to the scent, but also a tanginess. I like it. It's okay. Not something I need to repurchase again, but I was really happy that I was able to warm it and just kind of, you know, form an opinion just in case it were ever to come back. Okay, this one is Caramel Apple Craze, and this one is in the current Fall Winter catalog, and it's Golden Caramel, Red Delicious Apple, and Whipped Vanilla. I actually really like this scent. Oh, I do. This is like a caramel apple. It's like the perfect ratio of like a sweet, sticky, gooey caramel with a red, delicious, crispy, juicy apple. Blends together so perfectly. I love this one. Oh yeah. I feel like this has been in the catalog for quite a while. I don't know if Scentsy would ever really take it out, but again, I know you can't trust Scentsy, but this is really nice. I don't typically club this one at the end of every season just because I feel like, you know, you can kind of get this up in vendor wax if you ever were desperate, but this one is just, it's blended so perfectly. And I really like the apple in this one. And I'm very picky with apples. So this one could possibly be a club contender at the end of the current season because I really, really do like that particular caramel apple bar. Okay, this one I freaking love, and that's Graduation. So this was from the Moment by Moment collection in 2021. This is crisp apple, suede leather, and vintage musk. And I have had this in my Scentsy Club since it was first released, and I love this one. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. So it's a very sweet, leathery scent, but you get like a little bit of that freshness from the apple, and it's a sweet apple. And then that vintage musk, it's like a vanilla musk. It is beautiful. Everything is blended together so perfectly. It's sweet, it's romantic, it's sensual. I love this one. Oh, it's so good. This is gonna always be in my club just because it's so unique, and I don't feel like Scentsy brings these scents around very often, and it's just done so beautifully. That bar actually gets a lot stronger too the longer it sits. I mean, that was from 2021, I think. Let me see. Can I find it? Can I find it? Let's see, okay. This bar was from 2023. Okay. But still, I feel like this bar ages really well. It doesn't go off, and it honestly is like a vintage scent. It just gets better with time. So love that one. Will be in my club forever. Okay, this one is a Disney Scentsy collection bar, and it's Welcome to Imagination Land. So this is raspberry sugar, cotton candy, and sweet vanilla. Now I know a lot of people are really enjoying the scent, and based on the scent notes, you would think I would love it, but I don't. I don't know, what is it? I think that the raspberry sugar, maybe I'm not a fan of raspberry sugar. I love like sweet raspberry jam that has no floral notes in it, but raspberry sugar, I don't know, I think my nose reads it a little differently. And then mixed with that sweet vanilla, it almost loses that specialness that I feel raspberry in general has. Yeah, it almost makes it super artificial to my nose, almost like a taffy kind of a scent, a waxy taffy, not pleasant bar. Yeah. Not a repurchase. I have several in my stash, and especially since these are $7 now in the US, it's like an easy one to say no to. Okay, this one is Caramel Vanilla Delight. This is vanilla ice cream, liquid caramel, and white rum, and this was available in the Bring Back My Bar of June of 2022, and I did have this one in my Scentsy Club for a hot minute, but I ended up taking it out. I really, really do like this one. To me, to my nose, I get like a rich French vanilla ice cream, and then you have like just a caramel syrup on top. Not a thick, ooey gooey caramel, but like a thinner, really yummy caramel scent. I love this one. It's not the heaviest performer, but it's beautiful. So I would pick this one up again. Don't know if I would club it, but I would definitely pick up some bars. Really enjoyed that one. Definitely stick to smaller spaces though, if you ever get your hands on that one. Got through a sugared strawberry, and this is strawberries, juicy currants, and sun-kissed lemons. And yeah, it's an okay strawberry. Nothing special, nothing I need to club. I enjoyed it. I think I had this one going with a lemon scent to make like a strawberry lemonade, and it was nice. Yeah, to me, it's not like a fresh picked strawberry or even fresh strawberries in general. It's more like you had strawberries and you squashed them, and then you put some sugar on it and you let it sit a little while. Kind of like a strawberry syrup that you would put over ice cream. That's what it reminds me of. It's okay. Not anything I need to club though. Would repurchase it though, if I wanted a strawberry scent. Okay, this one, oh, I love this one, and that's Frosted Vanilla. This is sweet vanilla bean, birch bark, and frosty air. And thank you, sweet baby Jesus, that I put this one in my Scentsy Club. I warmed this a few nights ago in my bedroom. Oh my gosh, and it was so perfect. So this is a bar also that the more I warm it, the more I realize just how much I love it. It's sweet and creamy. It's just a gorgeous scent to fall asleep to. It's beautiful, and it was a really, really good performer. I actually kept this one in my warmers for 2 days. That's how great it smelled the entire time. Usually I change out my warmers every day, but I kept this one in for 2 days just because I loved it so much, and it was still doing great. Beautiful. I would say if you like creamy, smoky Palo Santo vanilla scents, you know, this one might have been up your alley. Fortunately, you can't pick this one up anymore because Scentsy didn't keep this. Was it just available for 1 season? I don't know. 1 or 2 seasons, did not last very long, but I love it, and I did club it, and I am so happy that I did. All right, this one is another freaking love and Scentsy Heartbreak for me, and that's Summer Soleil. So this was a Bring Back My Bar of January of 2021, and it's coconut milk, pineapple, fluffy white vanilla marshmallows. I freaking love this one. I warmed this one in my bedroom, and it's so beautiful. This is a balmy, sexy, sensual, tropical scent. It is stunning. This is a scent that also gets better with time. This bar was from June of 2021, so, you know, it's like 3 years old, and it performed magnificently. When I first got these, you know, the Bring Back My Bar, it was light, and that's why I didn't club it, but oh man, it got stronger over time. And so if this were ever available again for Bring Back My Bar voting, I would vote for this in a heartbeat, and I would absolutely put this one into my Scentsy Club because it is gorgeous. If you like scents like summer holiday, but that's too light, this one, I don't know why my freaking camera ring light is doing that. It's pissing me off, but yes, sorry. It's flashing on and off. If this were ever available for Bring Back My Bar voting, I would vote for this, and I would, in a heartbeat, put this one in my Scentsy Club and keep it there forever because it's so beautiful. And I'll be right back. I'm going to try to fix my ring light. Although, do I need it fixed? Well, technology is a little bitch and it doesn't want to work anymore. So I opened up the window shades in my office. So we're going to just go with it and carry on. All right, next up is Berry Good Pumpkin. So this is pumpkin, sun-ripened berries, and autumn spices. And is this one in the Gordy Goodness collection? It's either the Gordy Goodness collection or the Harvest collection, one of those. But anyways, this one's okay to me. Everyone is like hyping this up and saying that they freaking love it. I don't know, it's just okay to me. I think I'm really particular about like mixing berries with pumpkins. I just don't think that's really up my scent preference alley. So yeah, it was okay. Not a repurchase, nothing I'm gonna club or anything. It was just okay for me. Yeah, but I will say a lot of people seem to be loving that scent. Okay, this one is Honeycrisp Harvest. So this is Honeycrisp apple, fresh pear, warm musk. And this was August, September of the month. August scent of the month. See, I'm like totally off my game now because my freaking ring light is being a bitch. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is a decent apple. It's just not a good performer. I had this one going to my office and I think, oh gosh, I think I got maybe 4 hours out of it. So not a good performer. Smells really pretty. I have a peeling apple in my Scentsy Club and I like that better anyway. So this one's not going to be repurchased and not anything I will club. Okay, got through a Spiced and Spirited. This is Hearty Pumpkin, Brown Sugar, and Smooth Bourbon. And this is from the Gordy Goodness collection. And yeah, this was nice. I was really going back and forth on whether or not I was going to club this one. And I ultimately decided that I'm not going to club it because I like brown butter pumpkin better. And I like pumpkin roll and pumpkin cinnamon swirl. And it's like, how many pumpkin scents do you really need? This was nice though. So I would pick this one up again if it were, you know, to come back next year, but I'm not going to club it. Again, you guys, my club is freaking out of control. So I'm really trying to only put things in that I really, really love. Okay, this one is Sunshine and Tan Lines. So this is from the Island Days Wax Collection of 2022. And it's orange flowers, creamy banana, and whipped coconut. And I love this one so much. Oh man, this is so beautiful. Okay, this is gonna sound super crazy, but to me, this reminds me of going to La Jolla Shores, which is a really nice beach here in San Diego. And the sand is warm and hot, and you're kind of like in between where the waves are, you know, coming in, and you're, you know, where the sand is very solid because the water is coming through, and it's kind of like the tide area. That is what this reminds me of. I get that warm sand note from this. I get like a creamy coconut. It's beautiful. I love it. It just reminds me of the beach here. And it's in my Scentsy club. Will always stay in my Scentsy club. It's so unique. There's nothing else like it that I have ever smelled in wax. And I freaking love that one. All right, next up is Cozy Cardigan. So this is Soft Suede, Blushing Rose, and Amber Silk. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. It is so beautiful. I put this one in my Scentsy club at the end of every season just because I don't trust Scentsy to ever bring this one back. I hate rose scents, so I do not get the Blushing Rose at all. This is just a beautiful, soft, romantic, sensual bedroom scent. I love it. It's a good performer. It is just beautiful, and I love it. Goes into my club at the end of every season, and it will again at the end of this one. Okay, one more Scentsy bar, then we have some vendor wax to talk about. So this is Spooky But Sweet. This is the scent of the month for September in 2024, and it's a pinch of nutmeg, smoked maple syrup, and caramelized vanilla. Yeah. So this is definitely what everyone's been saying, a cross between Scary Good and Gimme Candy. I would definitely say this is, if those two scents had a baby, this would be it. You definitely get like that sweet, creamy caramel and just a little tiny hint of spice. It's really, really nice. I was wondering if I needed to club this one. I don't think I'm going to though, just because I think I like Gimme Candy just a little tiny bit better because that's a lot sweeter. But this is a really good scent. So if Scary Good is too spicy for you, but Gimme Candy is just a little too sweet, this one might be a nice one for you to try because it's kind of like the best of both worlds. All right, you guys, are you ready to talk some vendor wax? I feel like I did a really good job, melted through a lot of things that I actually really loved. So this one is Strawberry Pound Cake Lavender Frosting. And this is from Southbound. And the scent notes are creamy pound cake topped with strawberries and fresh cream, lavender, vanilla, and buttercream frosting. You guys, this is such a beautiful lavender bakery scent. I love this one. I love warming these kinds of scents in my bedroom at night. It was a good performer. It was just, you definitely got that sweet, beautiful lavender with that birthday cake and the frosting. It was so good. Love this one. Love it so much. I need to smell it again, you guys. Oh. It's so good. It's so pretty. I personally like Southbound's shape bags. I feel like they perform really well for me. And her wax is soft enough that you can chop it up and it doesn't make a mess. It doesn't crumble or anything. So really enjoyed that one. I don't know if I have any more in my stash, but I would definitely pick that one up again. Okay, this one is from Vintage Chic Scents, and it's Deep Slumber. And this was, I think this one was a a loaf, and what I ended up doing was chopping the whole loaf, and I got a bag like this full, and then I got another bag. Let me see if I have something somewhere. I don't. Then I had another bag that's bigger that I was able to fill up. So this is pink sugar, lavender, vanilla, and honey. And this one was poured in May of 2024. This was phenomenal. Oh, this was so good. I think that addition of honey really does something to the scent. Oh, it's so pretty. I am a sucker for anything pink sugar, and then you throw in some lavender and vanilla, and I am so here for it. So this was fantastic. I do have more in my stash. Would definitely be a repurchase. I really, really enjoyed that scent a lot, and it did great. Okay, one more unempties, then I have a lot of empties. And this is Ashes to Ashes from the Candle Nurse, who is very quickly becoming a top favorite vendor of mine. So this is by the fireplace type, smoky vanilla embers, toasted marshmallows, and sugar cookie royale plus Palo Santo, poured on July 4th of 2024. You guys, this scent right here, oh my gosh, it's everything. Oh man, if you like sweet and smoky and bakery scents, you need this one. I picked up 2 more of these in her latest pre-order that she had, and that's probably not going to be enough. You definitely get the toasted marshmallows and the Palo Santo and the smoky vanilla embers, but then the sugar cookies are there to just like add a little bit of bakery goodness to the scent. This is phenomenal. It's a great performer. I had this one going in my bedroom. I loved it. I freaking loved it. I need way more of this in my life, and I hope she always keeps that one in stock because it is so dang good. All right, look it. We've got lots more here, you guys. Let's talk about this little fella right here. So this was Milk and Cookies from Second and Spruce. And this is our rich blend of sugar cookies, buttercream, and sweet milk. This was phenomenal, you guys. This was really, really good. And it wasn't like a big piece of wax. It was like that size. But it did great. I had this one going in a warmer in my bedroom. I think what I did was I had this with Ashes to Ashes because I needed one more thing for a warmer. So I threw this one in there. It was great. I do have it in my stash back there. It's a very good milk and cookie scent. If you enjoy it, you know, those types of scents, maybe give that one a try. Another vendor that's becoming a very quick favorite of mine is Britta's, and this is Beach Nights, Summer Shortcake, and Summer Scoop. This was from her Beach Nights collection pre-order that she had not that long ago. I want to say it was like in May, maybe. This was beautiful. Yeah, her Beach Nights reminds me a lot of Sassy Girl Aromas Beach Nights. It's very delicious, bakery almost, just super good. I love it. And then with that Summer Scoop, it was just a great scent. I would say it's probably an average performer, not the strongest scent in the world, but not light either. Did really, really well. I had this one going in my living room, and it would definitely be a repurchase because I have really been enjoying her wax. Okay, this is from Southbound, and it's strawberry sweet cream. It's strawberry cake, marshmallow cream, vanilla bean Noel, and caramelized sugar. This was a sample. This was really, really nice. I threw this in a warmer when I needed like one extra thing to throw in. And yeah, it was a very nice strawberry bakery scent. That is one that I would pick up if she offered it. Another one from Vintage Chic Scents is Smooth Criminal. This is Sugar Cookie Royale, Palo Santo, and Marshmallow Fireside type. And this was poured in June of 2023. This was a really good performer. This was, again, just a really beautiful Palo Santo bakery scent. Her Palo Santo is a rich, smoky, creamy Palo Santo. And then with that Marshmallow Fireside type and that Sugar Cookie Royale, it really bakeified the scent, and it was phenomenal. Good performer, would definitely be a repurchase. Got through a Sunday evening post from Vintage Chic Scents. This is Zucchini Bread and Vanilla Bean Noel. And I think this came from a mystery sampler that I bought, and this was from October of 2023. This was great. She has a great zucchini bread, and then with that vanilla bean Noel, it just added some creaminess to the scent. added some extra sweetness. Would definitely be something I would pick up again. Really nice. This is from Knowles Farm Scents, and it's Stay, Stay, Stay. It's caramelized vanilla, sea salt, macadamia, tonka bean, and coconut blossom. Now, I really loved this one on cold, and I liked it on warm, but it just didn't last a long time. That smells really pretty. I get a lot of that macadamia nut and a little bit of the caramel, but mostly like a rich, creamy, nutty macadamia nut and vanilla, a little bit of the coconut. I have some more in my stash. I don't know if I ever would repurchase it again, just because Knowles doesn't really perform that well for me in my house. So I don't know. It's beautiful. It smells great, especially when warming, but I just don't get a lot of longevity with his wax. So I don't know if that is something I would repurchase. Okay, this is Khaleesi, and that is from Teddy Bees. And the scent notes are Palo Santo, tonka bean, oud wood, warm vanilla sugar, and fireside. This was from her latest pre-order that she had, and I freaking loved this one, you guys. This was so good. Beautiful, creamy, smoky scent. I'll be right back. Okay, next up is from Scoopable Wax Melts, and it's Pink Lemonade. It's pink sugar type blended with tangy lemonade, and this was in one of her snap bars, and I actually think I got through 2 of these. Yes, I did. I got through 2 of these. So I really, really like this one on cold, and I really enjoyed this one when it was first warming. But I will say the longer it was warming, the lemonade in it was like a very strong, almost cleaner type of lemon. And even my son walked in and said, "Ooh, I don't like this smell." And I kind of agreed with him. It was great the first couple hours, but the longer it was going, the less I liked it. So fortunately, this one would not be repurchased, just because that lemonade came across as a cleaner type lemon. All right, next up is from Glitterati, and this is Under the Sea, and it's Mac Apple and Beach Nice. This was fantastic, you guys. I typically don't like Mac Apple scents, but I think that my problem with it is if it's just by itself. If Mac Apple is blended with something else, I tend to enjoy it. So this one was really great. It was a good performer, even though it's a small piece. That is a scent that I would actually pick up if she offered it. Another one from Scoopable Wax Melts is Ice Cream Scoop Melt. No, that's just the type. It was an ice cream scoop melt. The scent is Strawberry Lemon Ice type, and it's a perfect mix of strawberries and lemon, and it's a sweet and sour blend. Did I only do one of these? Yes, I think I only did one of these. This was okay. Again, I think that the lemon kind of was throwing this off for me. Yeah, I don't think I like her lemon. So unfortunately, this one would not be repurchased. I do like her strawberry, but the lemon, again, just to my nose, it comes across as a very strong cleaning type of lemon, and that's just not in my wheelhouse. Okay, a really good one though is from Vintage Chic Scents, and this is Collectible Lunchbox. So this is raspberry jam, peanut butter, and zucchini bread, and this was from May of 2024. This was in a loaf. I got through the whole entire loaf. I warmed it multiple times in my house, and you guys, I love this scent. Kirby has a fantastic raspberry jam. It is so good. It's like a sweet bakery raspberry jam. Absolutely no floral in it. And she has a great peanut butter. Then you mix that with the zucchini bread and you just have this amazing scent. Love this one. I have 4 more loaves in my stash because when everyone thought she was closing, I went crazy and stocked up on a lot of my favorite scents. So I have a lot in my stash that I need to work through. But I enjoyed this one a lot, and it's a good performer, and it's just a favorite of mine. Another Vintage Chic scents that I got through is Billy Bosanova. It's gooey marshmallows, rich vanilla cupcakes, yellow cake, and rich sugar cookies. Again, a really good bakery scent. I think Vintage Chic Scents really excels in the bakery department. If you're a bakery lover, you might want to check out her wax. She does bakery blends so well. This was really great. I got all of those scent notes. It was just a really nice cakey frosting kind of a scent. Really enjoy that one. Okay, this is Pine Cones and Beach Marshmallows from Lavender and Speckles. So this is roasted pine cones, vanilla birch, and marshmallows, vanilla sea salt driftwood, a hint of s'mores, which is her version of BBW Beach Nights. So I love this scent. It is beautiful. I have come to find though that Beth's wax is a little light in my house, and even this is her new formula, the olive oil formula. This was a souffle. I don't get very strong performance in my house, and I feel like I'm the exception to the rule because it seems like everybody else gets really, really good performance from her wax. So I don't know. I don't know what it is about my house. It just doesn't melt this, or it doesn't do well with Lavender and Speckles. I do have more in my stash. I am gonna get through warming it because her scents are beautiful, but I think I'm gonna not buy any more until after we move. We're moving, and in our new house, hopefully it will perform well and I'll get what everybody else is getting. Again, her scents are beautiful. My house just doesn't like them. So really pretty, just not a good performer in my house. Okay, this is from CQ Handcrafted Melts. This is Scoops and Cones. This is Summer Scoop, Pink Frosted Cake, Strawberry Parfait, and Sugared Vanilla Waffle Cone. Now, I really did enjoy this scent. It was very, very pretty. I will say though that I have melted a few CQ Handcrafted wax melt blends, and my house does not like her scents either. Very light. Like, I have to go up to my warmer to smell the scent. It doesn't fill the air. Now, I will say, with Lavender and Speckles, it does, I don't have to go up to my warmer and smell it. It's just they're lighter. It's like I can walk in the room and I can smell it. It's just like not a strong performer. But this one, this wax, I walk in the room and I smell nothing. I have to go up to my warmers just to smell it, like have my nose up to it. And it's been several blends like that. So I don't think this is gonna be a vendor for me, unfortunately. But it was pretty on cold, but I just couldn't smell anything while it was going. Okay, next up is from the Candle Nurse, and it's Shadow of Your Heart. And it's fire roasted marshmallows, Palo Santo, crystal saffron, and jasmine. And this was so beautiful. I love this one. I would pick this one up if it were available. It's so pretty, and the Candle Nurse does perform really well in my house. Whew, and I'm dropping stuff. This is, again, a sweet, smoky, sensual scent. Beautiful. Love this one. It would definitely be a repurchase for me. It's just gorgeous. So guess what, you guys? That is it. That is everything that I'm moving stuff. That's everything that I warmed through this week. And you know, I just wanted to kind of talk about something too, that not every vendor is going to work well for every single person. Everybody's house is different. Like, I have hardwood floors, just the direction that my house faces, you know, how hot, how cold my house is, the environment, the humidity. My nose is different than everybody else's. So just because I say a vendor doesn't work for me, or I don't like a particular scent, it doesn't mean that I'm being critical or mean or nasty. I'm just being honest, because that's something that's really important to me, is to be honest in my videos. I mean, I buy all my wax, I spend all my, you know, it's my money. I have no reason to not be honest, and I feel like every viewer deserves to, you know what I think. So I try to do it in a delicate, nice way. Again, it's nothing against a particular vendor. It's just that in my house, just some things perform better in my house than they do in other people's, and vice versa. Like, a lot of other people have really great performance from something and I don't, or I have really good performance like Dessa's does really, really good in my house, but I have a lot of friends where it doesn't perform in their house. So that's all I'm saying. That just because I maybe don't like a scent, or maybe because a particular vendor doesn't do well in my house, does not mean you won't like that scent or that it won't do well for you. So just, you know, watch lots of videos and, you know, try them out. Just, you know, do little tiny small orders and try out a vendor for yourself so you can, you know how it's going to work for you. So I just wanted to say that. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below what your favorite thing was that you warmed this week. So for me, oh man, this is so hard because I feel like I got through so many great things. I would say my favorite vendor wax was Ashes to Ashes. I love that one so much. It is so beautiful. And then also I would say, if I can find it, collectible Lunchbox from BCS, because it's such a good bakery scent. And then my favorite Scentsy scent was Sunshine and Tan Lines, just because it was so perfect, because it's been so freaking hot here in San Diego. This just hit the spot for me, and I love this scent. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.